Voices at the corners turn, voices through the sun's spread hand, almost liquid shadow and light. The carpenter whistles, the iceman whistles, 3 ash trees whistling in the plaza. The invisible foliage of sounds growing, rising up. Time stretched to dry on the rooftops. I'm in Mishkowak. Letters rot in the mailboxes. The broken velas against the walls white lime, flattened by the sun. A stain of purple, passionate calligraphy, written by the sun. I am walking back to what I left, or to what has left me. Memory, edge of cliff, balcony over the void. I walk and do not move forward. I am surrounded by city. I lack air, lack body, lack the stone that is pillar and slab, the grass that is cloud and water. Spirit flickers, noon, pounding fist of light, to collapse in an office or onto the pavement. To end up in a hospital, the pain of dying like that isn't worth the pain. I look back, that passerby now but missed. Germination of nightmares, infestation of leopardess images in the belly, brains, lungs, in the genitals of the college and the temple, in the movie houses, the ghost populations of desire, in the meeting places of here and there, this and that. In the looms of the language, in memory and its mansions, teeming, clawed, tusked ideas, swarms of reasons shaped like knives, in the catacombs, in the plaza, in the hermit's well, in the bed of mirrors, in the bed of razors, in the sleepwalking sewers, in the objects in the store windows seated on their throne of glances. The vegetation of disaster ripens beneath the ground. They are burning millions and millions of old notes in the Bank of Mexico. On corners and in plazas, on the wide pedestals of the public squares, the fathers of the civic church, a silent conclave of puppet buffoons, neither eagles nor jaguars. Buzzard lawyers, locust, wings of ink, sawing mandibles, ventriloquist coyotes, peddlers of shadows, beneficent satraps, the constable thief of hens, the monument to the rattle and its snake, the altar to the Mauser and the machete, the mausoleum of the epulated cayman, rhetoric sculpted in phrases of cement. Paralytic architecture, stranded districts, rotting marsupial gardens, mounds of saltpeter, deserted lots, camps of urban nomads, ants' nests and worm farms, cities of the city, thoroughfares of scars, alleys of living flesh, funeral parlor, by a window display of coffins. At dawn in the drifting bar, the enormous mirror thaws. The solitary drinkers contemplate the dissolution of their faces. The sun rises from its bed of bones. The air is not air, it strangles without arms or hands. Dawn rips the curtains, city heap of broken words. Wind on the dusty corners turns the papers. Yesterday's news, more remote than a cuneiform tablet, smashed to bits. Cracked scriptures, languages in pieces, the signs were broken. Altonocli was split, burnt water. There is no center, the plaza of congregation and consecration. There is no axis, the years dispersed, horizons suspended. They have branded the city on every door, on every forehead, the dollar sign. We are surrounded. I have gone back to where I began. Did I win or lose? You ask what laws rule success and failure. The songs of the fishermen float up from the unmoving riverbank. Wang Wei to the perfect Chang from his cabin on the lake, but I don't want an intellectual hermitage in San Angel or Coyoacan. All is gained if all is lost. I walk towards myself, towards the plaza. Spaces within, it is not a subverted paradise, it is a pulse beat of time. Places are confluences, flutters of beings in an instantaneous space. Wind whistles in the ash trees, fountains almost liquid light and shadow. Voices of water, shine, flow, are lost. A bundle of reflections left in my hands. I walk without moving forward. We never arrive, never reach where we are. Not the past. The present is untouchable.